Welcome to the Cycle Computing video series. In this video, we'll go through a basic example of how CycleCloud enables batch workflows in the cloud. We've already configured a cluster to match your everyday experience of running jobs with CycleCloud. We have another video covering how to do this. The first step towards running batch jobs with CycleCloud is starting the cluster. This brings the shared file system and the batch scheduler up. When the cloud service provider fulfills the request for a node, CycleCloud converges the new instance to our desired state. For this example, we will use Amazon's EC2 environment, but we also support Microsoft Azure and Google's Compute Platform. When your instance finishes converging, you have a scheduler with the ability to scale up or down as your demand changes. The job we want to run is a simple script to calculate a Newtonian approximation of pi. Cycle Computing supports many workflows ranging from financial service, risk management, and hedge fund calculations to genomics applications, big data processing, and any number of other scale compute projects. Once the cloud service provider provides us with a machine, and CycleCloud installs the necessary software to build it into a scheduler, the status shows green and ready. We can verify and connect to the node with SSH by selecting the Connect button and copying the code into a terminal. Once we switch to the cluster user account, we can submit jobs to the scheduler. The scheduler will launch execute nodes, which follow a similar spin-up procedure as a scheduler. To run a job, submit your work script to the scheduler for processing, and the execute nodes will then compute based on your submission script and return your work. We are using Open Grid Scheduler here, but we also support HD Condor, Torque, and others. You can follow the progress of your job by typing qstat to see the status of the scheduler's job queue. See that the job is simply in queue wait while CycleCloud spins up an execute node to run the work. When the execute node comes online, the compute node processes the work and reports complete back to the scheduler. Here we can view the output file, which is everything sent to standard out from your script. If there are no available execute nodes or not enough to fulfill all the cores you have requested, CycleCloud will create more. To demonstrate this, I'm going to submit several jobs to the queue with a simple loop. Now typing qstat shows all of my new jobs, but notice only 2 of them are running. This is because there was only one execute node with 2 cores available left over from the first job that we ran. If we switch over to our browser, you can see CycleCloud is creating more execute nodes to process all the jobs I submitted. Once they come online, they'll begin working down the queue. Once the queue is empty, they'll shut themselves off again, saving you money. This is only one example of the many workflows supported. We support many different schedulers, cloud service providers, and operating systems. For more information or a demo cluster of your own, visit cyclecomputing.com.